appetizers as the star of any party, and Chef Ned Bell joins us now with two easy seafood recipes perfect for your holiday get-together. Sorry, I oversold it there for a second.
That's all right. I did have three, but I decided to make these ultra elegant.
Two spectacular ones. First of all, let's talk about seafood. What should we be looking for when it comes to purchasing seafood?
Well, you know, obviously seafood is a spectacular ingredient to incorporate into your menus. You know, certainly I'm all about sustainable seafood, so looking for responsible seafood through the Ocean Wise program. Of course, you know, you're making best choice when it comes to where's it coming from, how it's caught, you know, what type of fish it is. I love wild, well-managed fish from the Pacific Ocean, but of course I'm also a big fan of responsible aquaculture. So, you know, the cultivation of shellfish, for instance, or seaweed. Seaweed is a superfood.
Right.
And seaweed, of course, is this new ingredient. Well, it's certainly not new, but it's a new ingredient that you're going to see on chefs' menus from coast to coast to coast.
I want to open this up.
This is actually farmed seaweed from Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Pour it out.
Okay.
So, and it's really neat. And when you hydrate it, so you take this dried seaweed and then you just literally put it in water for a few minutes.
And it does that?
Yeah, it does that.
Holy smokes.
This is this. So it's
wow.
incredible to eat. It tastes like the ocean. It's a little bit salty. It's a little bit briny. It's sort of a neat garnish. And, you know, this great magazine, of course, Nouveau, put out this fantastic article, if you happen to look for it. And it's all about skincare products made from seaweed.
Wow.
So seaweed is actually already in a lot of the things that we eat and certainly that we use in our day-to-day lives, and I think that might be not super delicious.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Usually everything's
I said
edible.
you had to hydrate it.
Anyway,
moving on.
Let's talk about the appetizers.
Yeah, exactly. So, yellowfin tuna. We have some gorgeous ocean-wise yellowfin tuna here. We've cut it into small, square, sort of little blocks. You can get your fishmonger to do this.
Yep.
You know, of course, albacore tuna is one that we would see on the Pacific Ocean. This comes from the Pacific. Once you've got it in little blocks, you put it in a pan, hot pan with some olive oil, just sear it on all sides, right? And then you have it like so. And then you can crust it with something like togarashi. Togarashi is Japanese chili pepper, a little bit of seaweed.
Oh.
And sort of roll it around like so, right? Once you've rolled it around like so, then you cut it. I mean, look at the color.
I love how that looks on the inside.
Doesn't that look
beautiful?
Absolutely sexy? Yep. So great, simple salad if you're looking for something, you know, really healthy, quick. You can do this ahead of time.
We have 2 minutes, Ned.
2 minutes?
Yes, just
oh,
so you
my
know.
goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you put it on your little spoons like so. Garnish with some seaweed if you like. We're actually going to put a little bit of lemon vinaigrette. I'll let you taste that if you want.
Sure.
But if you then...
There's that seaweed.
Take the seaweed, right? And,
perfect.
you know, look at the color that adds from yellow, green, and red, of course. And then we have little sablefish bites. So this is actually, I don't know if you remember, I got to cook for Princess Kate.
Yeah, that's right.
So I gave her something very similar to this, although I used salmon, wild BC salmon. This is little sablefish bites. And you just take little tiny pieces of fish, perfectly cook it, put it on a spoon, give it some sort of sauce, right? Little bite size, little nugget that you're going to feed your guests as they walk in. It could be warm, right?
That's
Caramelization just kind of wets the palate.
Gives them the taste.
Little bit of bubbles.
Okay, perfect. While I eat this, tell us about the East Meets West dinner collaboration that you have coming up.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this dinner we're doing on December 2nd with a really awesome Chinese chef, Chef Sam, who's going to collaborate with me on a sustainable seafood. Good, you mean great.
It was outstanding. Best bite ever.
Best bite ever.
Yeah.
So, you know, of course, our friends, Chinese friends, love seafood and sea things from the ocean. And so we're collaborating on this really cool dinner at his restaurant, Dynasty, on Friday, December 2nd. If you're interested, East meets West, come to the dinner. It's going to be really cool. Sort of a blending of my food and his food, my flavors and his flavors. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, sounds good. And I can have a bite of this one too, right?
You sure can. That's a little bigger. So.
Okay, well.
I do it when we're off air.
Yeah, off air.
Right.
Okay, we'll wait till the cameras are off. Hey, Ned, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for wearing the hat.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Thanks for playing.